In this episode, we're going to cover Sberbank of Russia. Sberbank is the largest bank in Russia by assets under management, and it had over $23.5 billion of operating income in 2020 and has over 280,000 employees. Looks like they're openly committed to environmental impact and facilitating well-being and prosperity. But what is Sberbank actually like to work for? Here's what Sberbank employees had to say on Glassdoor.com. Senior software developer in Moscow. Do not go here. Bureaucracy and really bad internal culture. Pros. You can negotiate a decent salary, but there are places where you can earn more. The company will never fall. Cons. 90% of time is wasted on bureaucracy. There are some bright minds, but most people around are busy with their job safety and absolutely will not share any knowledge with you regardless how you approach them. You can't get your tried and tested developer tools, IDE, etc. due to cybersecurity. You have a command line, so do your job. Most software development projects are petty, because nothing modern nor complex can be done in such an environment. Remote work is impossible for cybersecurity reasons. If you are a software developer, do not go here. Bunch of disinterested careerists, says an IT architect in Moscow. Pros. There are myriads of different teams. Each of those is a slightly different case, so it is possible, with a bit of luck, to find a place where your work would not be thrown to a trash bin, at least immediately. The scale of problems is unprecedented in Russia. Job security is close to perfect. You can avoid all work and still not fear to be laid off. Great place to spend your daily 8 hours of handsomely paid time waiting for the minute hand on your watch to reach the moment when you can run off to your real life. Cons. The published and discussed internal goals, KPIs and such, are fake, so no one is interested in reaching those. Management has expertise in faking the fake goal achievements, and specialists either aim to move to management, hence working to hone the same faking expertise, or consider the job as a dull money farm. 8 hours a day brings some fixed amount twice a month, no correlation with your effort. So almost no one is interested in anything that has something to do with quality, optimization, business streamlining, etc. The cemetery for old IT specialists. Pros. None. Full of lies, bureaucracy, forbiddance. Cons. Everything. This is not a modern IT company, as they want it to look like. Management, bureaucracy, the security rules, which block all the opportunities to use new technologies. The worst place to work as an IT specialist, if you don't want to degrade. Sberbank Europe, land of chaos, claims an anonymous employee in Vienna. Pros. Market level compensation, central location. Cons. Constant, counterproductive influence from Russia. High fluctuation. Every other year, a new CEO surrounded by weak management. No strategy, but chaos on priorities. Majority of employees are looking to leave. Extremely poisonous place. Pros. Decent income for middle and especially top management. Reasonable learning opportunities due to scale and market dominance. Cons, here we go. Poor management practices. Hypocrisy in everything going from the very top. In values, in much praised EQ, in planning, in people management practices, in replacing business agenda with personal one, etc. Herman Gref is living in a bubble of illusions created and maintained by senior management at huge cost to the shareholders. The company is managed manually, much the same way as Russia is managed manually by Putin. No meaningful system is in place. 95% of decisions are made Gref, and 90% of the remaining 5% are done by top 10 people. No delegation. Advice to management cannot be fixed until President Herman Gref, aka GOG, inside the bank goes away or, unlikely as being in a bubble, changes his way. Does this remind you of a company where you work or have worked at previously? Let us know in the comment section, and as always, subscribe for more.